The temperatures are soaring for tomorrow. Around the GTA, it will feel like 42 tomorrow. I kid you not. Let's take a look at our short term, what we can expect. Expect that through the evening and through noon. So yes, lots of heat on the way. And you know what? Mark and George, our resident storm hunters, went up north recently to the Arctic and take a look at the breathtaking imagery that they took while they were there on their trip. It's just spectacular. Great stuff, right? See the contrast? Humidity in 42 range tomorrow versus the icebergs and the ice flows up in the Arctic. Warmth and humidity, thunderstorms with this warm front as it approaches. The winds also become more gusty with that from the south. We have this cold front as well. That's going to swing through. It's not a particularly forceful front, but there will be rain up ahead of the triple point of the low into Quebec as well as northeast Ontario, and the risk of storms there as well. So looking at our risk map, this is how it looks. In fact, Ottawa and Montreal, with daytime heating and just the progression of the front, we may have some severe weather in that zone. Not expecting severe weather necessarily around Toronto. Can't rule it out completely, but there's the risk map for Tuesday in terms of thunderstorm potential. Rainfall totals will be highest in the northwest along the along the low pressure center itself, moving along 20 to 35 further north. Toronto will end up with less than 10, and Ottawa, Montreal with storms locally could see quite a bit of rainfall. Now, taking a look at our 7-day forecast in Toronto, storms possibly tonight, but certainly Wednesday, and it's getting very, very hot. Humidex 42 tomorrow. Had some rain at times over the weekend. We're actually going to be seeing the possibility of some more stormy weather and showers around the GTA in this forecast, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Let's review. Let's go back to the University of Guelph event, frankly. In Oakville, they had the annual Mutt Strut, which was put on by the Oakville and Milton Humane Societies. They do this annually, and it's a 5-kilometer strut through Old Oakville, and organizers hoping to raise really thousands of dollars for this edition of the Mutt Strut. And so people obviously are taking their pets along, and what can be better than looking at some of these fabulous faces at ground level. Showers through the overnight. The big story, though, is the increase in humidity, and it's going to feel like a steamer tomorrow. So with this warm front, the possibility of storms and showers, but more importantly, the winds get gusty. We bring up the temperatures and the humidity, and so much so that by tomorrow in Toronto, the Humidex will be 42. Yes, indeed. Comes with a risk of storms, though, isolated severe on Tuesday.